Hi, this video is for if you have upper back pain or if you want to open up your shoulders more. Pain around the shoulder blades, that kind of thing. So all you'll need is a towel about this size. And so what I suggest you do is fold it in half first, like this. Let the edges line up like this, and then roll it up this way. So it's going to look like this. So pause the video and go ahead and get a little small towel like this, a hand towel. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lie down on a rug, a yoga mat, a carpet. Bed would be too soft because you want that proprioceptive input. So I'm going to first line it up along my spine. And so your head is going to be at the very top. Now, if you want to put a small towel, like a hand towel at the very top for your head, that's fine. You don't really need a pillow. So what you want to do is you want to line your pelvis up with the roll, the towel roll right here. And in a moment, we're going to lay back. Now, I also want to mention that if you have pain just to the side of the spine, so this area here is called the paraspinals, just parallel to the spine if you want. But I'm going to put it just right under my spine, okay? So very slowly go ahead and lay back. So your head is on the rug and you want to kind of position yourself so it's in between your two shoulder blades. And then if you find yourself comfortable, you might need to wiggle around so it finds its right place. And then bend your knees and make sure your hips are about a good width apart, hips width apart. And go ahead and start with a small pelvic tilt. A pelvic tilt is where you very gently flatten your back into the floor. You could coordinate it with your breath. So inhale as you roll up your pelvis. Exhale as you roll back down. Now this is not a lift. It's very simply a roll. Roll it up. And as you roll it up, your back flattens. And as you release, your low back arches a little bit. This is my little dog Niles. So roll it up. Push gently, just ever so gently into the floor just to roll up your tailbone. Exhale and release. So do this, if any of you have looked at any of my videos, I have several breathing lessons. Let's start with the pelvic tilt. The pelvic tilt I find very relaxing to the nervous system. It stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, the resting and digesting. But make sure you're not tensing any of your muscles in your legs, any of the muscles in your jaw as you're doing this. You want to do it in a way that you could do it for an hour without getting tired. Okay, take a pause. And the next thing I want you to do is roll your shoulders backwards. So nice and gently roll your shoulders backwards. Okay, and then pause. For the next exercise, bring your arms overhead. Keep your shoulders soft and keep your fingers soft. And very gently elongate one arm. Exhale, let it come back down to meet the other hand. And then alternate. So the right hand elongates. Exhale, release to have it meet the left hand. So one at a time, elongate one arm. Exhale. And as you're doing this, make sure there's no excess muscle effort. And you want to stop before you get tired. And then if you've had enough, just go ahead and relax your arms. Take your knees slightly to the left and slightly to the right. Slightly to the left and slightly to the right. And then you're going to roll to the side and slightly take the towel, roll away, and then lay back down and feel the difference in having your shoulder blades be more flat against the floor. And breathe. You can put your hands onto your chest and just breathe into your chest. Chances are, if you're having upper back pain, you've been inhibiting your breath here for a while. And now do a few pelvic tilts. As you roll up your tailbone, you'll feel your back flatten into the floor. Exhale, release. Do a few of these. Exhale, release. And then tilt your knees once again to the right and feel how it pulls your back, it pulls your ribs, and it gives it a little bit of a stretch downwards. Come back to the center. and then tilt your knees to the right, and you'll feel how it pulls, elongates your spine, so it does gentle traction and twisting of the ribs, and then back to the center, to the left, pulls your chin down to the center, to the right, and to the center, and then pause for a moment. Now, in a moment, we're going to come up. But I also want to mention that if you're having pain just a little bit to the side of where we put the towel roll, then you could go through this whole series just putting the towel under that area. Or you could also put it diagonally. Like say you're having an upper rib, upper back pain, so you could just put it over here and lie down over the towel roll like this. And then I'll walk you through a few exercises. You could just do a few pelvic tilts. If it's too painful, you might want to do more of a washcloth size. But this is really great for releasing the ribs. You could take your arms up and do the same arm elongation exercise. Okay. And you could tilt your knees to the left. That's really powerful because it really puts pressure on the area where the towel roll is. And to the right, and it really elongates and pulls. So this is a mild mobilization technique. This is a self-mobilization technique. Okay. And then when you're done, you could roll to the side, take the towel roll away, just enjoy the flatness of your body. And then when you come up, the proper way to come up is to roll onto your side first. This is a log roll. You're going to use your lower arm, your upper arm, and your upper hand, and your pelvis, and your head is going to come up last, like so. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below about how this lesson was for you. I'm going to be creating a whole series of body healing lessons. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and that means a lot for people like me. I hope you have a beautiful and healthy rest of your day. Bye-bye.